One of my favourite hobbies at the moment is book folding, which involves measuring, cutting and folding the pages of a book to create a beautiful pattern. And unfortunately, for someone like me who is very impatient and who likes to see results quickly, book folding involves hours of meticulous measuring right down to the millimetre, and then cutting and folding hundreds of pages of a book in order to get the desired result. It can be hard to keep going, but what does keep me going is knowing what the pattern will look like in the end, knowing what the finished product will be, and knowing that it will bring joy to either myself or to someone else if I give it away as a gift. I don't know about you, but when I am praying for people, for situations where I can't really see the answer to my prayers, or I'm not really sure if God is moving in these situations, it can be really hard to keep going. It can be really hard to persevere. In Hebrews chapter 11, the Apostle Paul talks about the heroines and the heroes of faith who persevered with God through trials and tribulations and challenges and kept going. And in verses 13 to 16, he says this: "All these people were still living by faith when they died. They did not receive the things promised. They only saw them and welcomed them from a distance, admitting that they were foreigners and strangers on earth. People who say such things show that they are looking for a country of their own. If they had been thinking of the country they had left, they would have had opportunity to return. Instead, they were longing for a better country, a heavenly one. Therefore, God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he has prepared a city for them." What motivated the heroes and heroines in Hebrews chapter 11 to keep going in their walk with God was not that they would receive the answers to their prayers immediately, or that they would even receive the things that God promised them, but because they knew what the ending would be. They were longing for a better country, a heavenly country, and because of their faithfulness, God prepared a place for them. That's what motivated them to keep going. And that's what motivates our persecuted brothers and sisters to keep praying, to keep walking faithfully with Jesus in the midst of trials and challenges. It's because they know how the end will be. They know what the ending will be. They know that they are walking towards a better country, a heavenly country, and that's what motivates them to stay faithful to Jesus. They know that Jesus has the victory. And that's what can motivate us to pray too, knowing that even in our own personal trials and struggles, and knowing that in the trials and struggles of our persecuted church family, Jesus has the ultimate victory, and that we are longing for a better country. We're fixing our eyes on a heavenly country that God has prepared for us. And so we can say with confidence that no time in prayer is wasted. No time spent in the wonderful, amazing, loving presence of Jesus is wasted. So let's continue to fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, and continue to pray for our persecuted church family.